Hi, it's me again, June. Gosh. Oh, it's alright, I'm sitting. Yes, sorry about that. As I thought would happen, excuse me, the batteries clicked out. So that's uploading at the moment. Right, I couldn't remember why I'd got this one. I mean, it's a thin, sort of flimsy one, I don't know. There must have been an image in it that I fell in love with. I don't think it was that one, but it's rather nice, with a crown on the head. Can you imagine? I probably, you know what it was? I bet you I saw perhaps on Pinterest or somewhere, something like that, an image such as that with a peacock. Isn't it wonderful? And it was probably coloured in, and I probably thought, I don't like anything like that. Oh, that, I know that's weird, but I love it. You know, I love my sea creatures, and I particularly love octopi. So it might have been even that, but I'm just thinking it might have been coloured in. That's beautiful. And I thought, oh, I must have a go at that. That's probably, oh, I'm hoping you're seeing these. Oh dear, June. Hoping you are. If not, and you want to see them, if I can show you the cover, you can Google it or have a look on Amazon, can't you? I think it must have been that one with the octopus, you know. I can't think. It might have been that Swan Lake, because that reminds me very much of what do you call it? Like oh, I can't think of the name I'm looking for. That I made like a collage in a box. You know what I mean, but I can't think. Yes, I think that's what it was, because I'm not mad on the other one. So anyway, if you want to look it up, if you want to see some of the images yourself, colour my sketchbook, and there's 25 sketches. But no, not mad keen on that. That can go. Fanciful Faces, so-so, but a bit plain for me. Creative Haven. I love the eyes. Got a thing about eyes as well. Dover Publications, this one. Let's get through this way again. So it's the black and white bit. Yeah, it must have been the eyes that attracted me to this, I think. But I just wish there was a bit of colour with it. That's gorgeous, look. And that. But otherwise, not mad. Fanciful Faces, that's called. These are lovely, but again, no colour in it. Oh, these are beautiful little images. Whimsical World Colouring Book. Fairies, mermaids, witches and more. Witches, no. Me no like anything like that. I'm not into... no. Say no more. Fairies, mermaids and more. So let's have a look what the more is. See, if they had the odd picture like that in there, I'd be happy, because it would give me an idea. Especially when you're blending. That's a good idea. Have all the images on the back. Really cutie pie images, aren't they? And I mean, there's a place for those, I think. That's nice. Not mad keen. I think I could have done better there, but That's that one. And that's Whimsical World colouring book. And then another one, this is number 2, Fairies, Mermaids and More. Again, lovely colouring there. That's a nice look. But of course I would say that, wouldn't I? I like my angels. Love Little Mermaid. That's cute. Toadstools. Don't like dragons much either. So, yeah, there you go. This is the one that I was telling you about that I think it was my first one. I did use it, and I think I must have, I don't know whether I sent it back to to this lady, but I was so mad because it's a gorgeous, gorgeous book. And it was when colouring books really first came out, and I was really attracted to lots of the images in here. Although, you know, I've perhaps moved on since. But I started to use, I can't think, would have been something like Pro markers. They were good markers, and it bled through. The paper is just, well, as I say, this is a new one because it was replaced for me, but it was just awful, the paper. And I did a review on it in Amazon and said what a fabulous book it was. But it's such a shame the printers had let the author down. You know, with the state of the paper. That's what I liked about it as well. These are all the hidden objects that you could find, hopefully, you know, when you were doing your colouring. And of course there are lots of different ones now in this series. $9.95. Let's have a look. Oh, if I can read it. Yeah, I paid $6.99 I think for it. No postage from Amazon. I'm just trying to see when it was. September 2013. So we've come on a long way, haven't we? Since those days. This is one that I rather fancied until I realised. I thought, I don't know where my brain was, where my brain was on the day that I picked it up. I just saw his face, beautiful, and imagine these were just smaller versions of animals, but they're not, they're little things, aren't they? And I'm not sure whether I like little things. But this was from the works. It was $9.99 reduced to £5. It's okay. It's okay. Some are better than others. He's a lovely owl, I like him. But you see what I mean about the little things? Had they been little birds, when you know it's a bird you're looking at, or leaves or what have you. But these are little things, and I'm not sure I'm too keen on them. Beautiful fish. Yeah, it's a bit of an odd book. As I say, it's not the sort of thing. See, I love that. And I can go along with the oddity of a spider's web, you know, in between the rhinoceros horns. But I don't go along with this lot. But, you know, wouldn't do for us all to be the same, would it? Excuse me. Fabulous image. But not so keen on that. So this is the sort of thing that's off to the schools. I'm sure will love it. And these are the last two that I'm going to show you. Definitely not my cup of tea. I got Sea Dream simply because I wanted some images of seahorses and mermaids. I was doing something, I think, in my altered art. But no, not much inspiration for me, I'm afraid. So I'm not going to dwell on them. I just thought I'd show you. That's it. I don't even know who did this. Doesn't say. Deanne Black is the person who... Cover design and illustrations by Deanne Black. Published by Toffee Apple Publishing. Only last year. This is a Zen colouring book, Advanced Art Therapy, and this was flowers. And it's obvious why I got the flowers. This is more exciting, if that's the word. You know, the images are far better. I think, anyway. This poppy's nice. Oh, I've not come down far enough, I don't think, for you to see. So anyway, that's those. That's those. So that's all my colouring books. I showed you about the... going back just very quickly. You know, I showed you this on the last video. I'm looking for... I thought I could just put my hands on it. I've got a big box of dried leaves somewhere. And once I can find them, I'll bring them and show you, you know, the sort of thing that I think I will do with this book. And show you the leaves themselves, because I'm sure that video has gone. I can't remember if I showed you that. I got it a while ago. I don't know, anticipating that I would have much quieter times in my life, which I will. And it's a creative journaling Bible. It was far from cheap, but I particularly like this one. And it's just really, you know, just to show you quickly that this is what I'm hoping to do and to get involved with. There's a couple of super YouTube channels that and groups that I've joined that I will get involved with as soon as I'm able. So that's the book, the Bible, the book. Isn't that lovely? I loved it. Those pages. In the beginning, the Word with God, and the Word was God. John 1:1. And it's colouring and journaling right from page 1 to from date message. See the birds there. Books of the Bible, alphabetical listing of the Bible books, note to readers, introduction to the New Living Translation. Oh yeah, that's a point. The translation is particularly new to me. The Bible I'm used to is the New International Version. So we'll see how I get on with it. There's an index of design scripture verses. Yeah, looking forward to having a go at these, and obviously not just having a go at the journaling, but to read, digest and pray into each page. I'm just trying to find some images for you to look at. Submit to God and you will have peace. Then things will go well for you. when he tests me, I will come out as pure as gold. Oh, I don't know that. I hope I would do, but... Oh dear. I put something on my Facebook today. I was just in a mood about myself. Unfortunately, people thought I was getting at a particular person, and I honestly wasn't. I was getting at me. I just needed to share. So I've took it down because, you know, I didn't want any more... I didn't want to upset anybody. And that's the last thing I wanted to do. It don't bother me, you know, if somebody wants to get at me, fine. But I didn't want to upset anybody else. God will receive with joy and restore him to good standing. It's a fabulous Bible, and I'm dying to get cracking. Teach these new disciples to obey all the commands I have given you, and be sure of this: I am with you always, even till the end of the age. Isn't that wonderful? You know, whether you're a believer or not, but what a wonderful thing to, you know, to think about and have faith in. Matthew 28:20. Okay, so I'm off again. Next video I'm hoping to start showing, which I promised ages ago, the some of my dolls that are also being given away fairly soon. Okay, so I'll see you later. Bye everybody. Bye bye.